If you look at people around the world, there's one eye color you'll see more than any other: brown. In fact, the majority of people on Earth have brown eyes, but why? Why is brown so common, while colors like blue or green are much rarer? The answer comes down to something your body produces naturally: melanin. Melanin is a pigment. It's what gives color to your skin, your hair, and your eyes. The more melanin you have, the darker those features appear. So when it comes to eye color, brown eyes simply have more melanin in the iris. But that still doesn't explain why brown became the most common. For that, we have to go back thousands of years. Early humans evolved in regions with strong sunlight, especially near the equator. And the sunlight brings something important with it: ultraviolet radiation. Too much exposure to UV light can damage tissues, including your eyes. So over time, having more melanin became an advantage, because melanin helps absorb and block harmful UV rays. In other words, darker eyes provided protection, and people with that protection were more likely to survive and pass on their genes. So across generations, brown eyes became the dominant trait. But what about blue or green eyes? If brown was so useful, why do other colors exist at all? The answer is surprisingly recent. Scientists believe that all humans originally had brown eyes. Then at some point, a genetic mutation occurred. This mutation affected how melanin is distributed in the iris. Instead of producing a lot of pigment, the iris produced much less. And that created something new: blue eyes. But here's the interesting part. Blue eyes aren't actually blue because of blue pigment. There is no blue pigment in the human eye. Instead, blue eyes appear blue because of the way light interacts with them. With less melanin, light scatters differently inside the eye, and that scattering creates the blue color you see. It's similar to why the sky appears blue. Green and hazel eyes work in a similar way. They have a mix of melanin levels and light scattering effects, which creates a range of colors between brown and blue. But because these eye colors came from mutations, they didn't spread the same way brown eyes did, especially in regions where sunlight was intense. In areas with less sunlight, like parts of Europe, lighter eye colors became more common because the protective advantage of dark pigmentation wasn't as necessary. So over time, different regions developed different distributions of eye color. But globally, brown eyes remained dominant because they were the original and most protective. So the next time you notice how common brown eyes are, it's not random. It's the result of thousands of years of adaptation, where protection from sunlight shaped how humans evolved. And the rarer eye colors you see today, they're not just different, they're the result of small genetic changes that happened much later in human history. This has been Questions Answered. If there's another everyday thing you've wondered about, let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy learning the hidden reasons behind things we see all the time, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.